Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Ritvik, and if you're coming here for the first time, consider subscribing because my goal is to make your journey from your home country to Germany as smooth as possible. So today we shall be discussing a very important topic for my Indian audience, which is what is an NRI versus an NRO account. So if you're not watching this from India, feel free to jump to any other videos that should be popping up right here. And if you're from India, stay tuned because this is really going to help you when you are here in Germany and you still have to deposit funds back into your Indian accounts. So to make this video easy, I have broken this down into 8 questions. So first up, what is an NRE account? An NRE account is a non-resident rupee account. And what's an NRO account? An NRO account is a non-resident ordinary account. What does that entail? NRE account, you can deposit all your foreign funds to your NRE account and keep them in liquid state. What does that mean? You can send your money back whenever you want to. So that brings us to our first point. What is the deposit currency in NRE and NRO? In NRE account, you can easily deposit any foreign currencies that you want to in Indian format, that is in INR or Indian rupees. Whereas in your NRO account, you can only deposit rupees, and that comes from direct earnings that you have in India, be it rents, be it your dividends, be it anything else. Point number 2 is the taxation. What about the taxes? Do you really pay tax on your NRE accounts? The answer is no. On your NRE account, your principal money plus your interest earned is absolutely tax-free. Whereas on your NRO account, your principal money is okay, but your taxes on your interest earned is really high, and that is 30%. That takes us to our third point, return on investment. On your NRE account, your return of investment is really less. What does that entail? That means on your NRE account, the interest earned by you is lesser compared to the money that you earn on interest on your NRO account. Alright, so NRE has less interest, NRO has more interest. But if you take a look at your taxes, NRE draws lesser tax or no tax, NRO has a very high tax. So you would still want to keep your money on your NRE accounts. Point number 4, repatriability. What does that mean? If you send your money from Europe or the US or Canada or wherever to your Indian account, can you send that money back to your foreign account? In your NRE, yes, all of that money is easily repatriable. Alright, what does that mean? If you send 500 euros to your NRE account and say with the current rate of exchange, if it is 80, 40,000 Indian rupees can be directly transferred to your foreign account once again. Whereas if you send money to your NRO account, you cannot transfer that back that easily. You can, but the taxes applicable are really high, and the maximum amount that you can transfer back
is up to 1 million USD in one financial year.
So that takes us to our point number 5, and that is under which condition would you most likely open an NRE account, and under which condition would you want to open an NRO account. You would like to open an NRE account if you would want to keep your foreign earnings in Indian rupees and in liquid state, which means you can directly transfer it back whenever you need to. So basically it's in a way savings in India. Whereas for your NRO monies, it can only be deposited onto your NRO account in the form of INR, and it can possibly be your earnings made in India. For example, again, your rentals or your dividends, or if you have a business running in India, all of that combined goes into your NRO account. Again, note, interest earned on all of those money is really high. The taxes on your interest earned is really high. It's 30% flat tax deducted at source. Now, point number 6, and that is the holdings. With whom can you hold an NRE account and an NRO account? Now, NRE account can only be held with another NRI or a close relative of yours who stays in India. So basically, it can be your wife who's staying with you abroad. She's also an NRI, but you can also open that with your wife if she is in India, because she is still a close relative of yours and she is a current resident of or on India. NRO can be, basically you can hold it with anybody, be it your mom, dad, sister, brother. There's no limitation whatsoever. So for NRO, you can also hold it with another NRI. So basically, which means you and your wife can still hold your NRO, can still open one NRO account. But if you wanted to, you can also open it with your mother or your father in case if you're not married, say for example. Question number 7. Is it possible to open both an NRE as well as an NRO? And the answer is yes, it is possible to open both an NRE and an NRO account, but open an NRO account only if you need to. Note, for most of you, if you already had a savings account back in India, say for example, if you had your salaried account in India, it gets directly converted to an NRO when you open an NRE account. So you have that option of maintaining your same account number, your same cards will, no, it will not continue to work. So your debit card and your credit card still works, debit card will stop working, they'll issue you a new debit card, but your account number will still be the same. Your funds that you already had on that account will still be there, no problem whatsoever. But your NRE account starts from zero. Right? And for most banks that I've been to, I know that they have a minimum amount that you need to maintain on your NRE accounts. So even in NRE, there are classifications based on banks. Basically, they provide premium service or the normal service. And depending on which kind of service you choose, you have to maintain a minimum balance. Point number 8. Can you transfer your funds from NRE to NRO? Or what's the best option if you have, say, a loan running on your existing savings account? What do? In that case, the best practice is transfer your money from your foreign account to the NRE account and then transfer the money from NRE to NRO and transfer only the money that is required to be transferred for the purpose of loans or mortgages or whatever. So that brings us to the end of this video. I hope you found it informative, and if you did, do not forget to hit the like button down there somewhere, or maybe there, no, it should be there, yeah, and also subscribe to the channel because again next Tuesday I'll come back to you with some more informative videos. So stay tuned and keep rocking. Peace out.